Dear 13-year-old me.
Dear 13-year-old May.
Dear 13-year-old me.
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 Don't hesitate to give a helping hand.
Stop trying to grow up so fast.
You can't control everything.
Don't think you're forever alone.
Don't be afraid, you're still growing.
Strong doesn't always mean better.
Don't be ashamed of who you are.
Everything can be going fine, and out of nowhere, it can change.
Sometimes it's subtle.
Someone will insult you.
Or you may insult someone.
It's all fun and laughs at first.
You'll even see it as a joke.
However, others will not.
It's hurtful.
Degrading.
Upsetting.
Destructive.
Uncalled for.
And usually that's how it all starts.
What is this we're talking about?
Bullying.
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 About 33% of kids are bullied throughout the year.
1 out of 5 kids admit to being bullying.
14% of kids bullied attempted suicide.
7% actually commit suicide.
I lost a friend because of bullying.
I was too consumed in my own life to realize what was going on around me.
Being taller and bigger made me feel superior to everyone.
I was the only one of all my friends who didn't have that special someone.
I've tried so hard to fit in and look like the girls in the magazine.
I thought everybody liked me, but in reality, they were all afraid.
People called me a terrorist for embracing what I believe in.
I was too afraid to do the right thing. I thought if I would talk to a parent or a teacher, I would get bullied for being a tattletale. Little did I know that it would cost me a friend. I didn't realize the seriousness of the situation. If I would have spoken up, I could have saved his life. I regret it every day. A few years ago, I gained the scars I get today. I thought the bullying would help me overcome my past, and I felt good about it. Because I wasn't alone anymore. I felt superior. I started walking around and swaggering around the school hallways, and everybody looked up to me. However, little did I know that they weren't actually my friends. They were just afraid of me, nothing more, nothing less.
I moved to a new town in the 7th grade. New school, new people, and I hoped that the teacher would assign me somewhere next to someone so that I wouldn't feel alone, because I felt so mistreated by everyone around me because of my veil, because of my poor communication skills, and yet I almost believed that their words were my reality.
Hard time for me. My parents were getting divorced, and I felt like I had to grow up to take care of my younger siblings. I was too focused on what was happening in my life that I didn't realize my best friend was being verbally abused by a bully. I could have stopped her from jumping off a bridge and paralyzing herself from the waist down. If only I would have paid attention. I will always and forever regret that.
As a child, I always pictured myself to look like the celebrities you see on TV. But whenever I looked into the mirror, the only things I saw were my imperfections. It wasn't only me who noticed. In fact, many girls in my school insulted me because of the way I looked. It made me feel worse than I already did. Because of this, I never wanted to go to school. I only felt safe at home. I couldn't handle the insults or jokes. Nobody understood me. Nobody helped me.
Valentine's Day comes around once a year, every year. However, at the age of 13, it seemed to hit me hard. I was the only one out of my friends who did not have a Valentine. It hurt, and I felt like I was never going to find love ever again. Once I told my friends about my crush, the word spread. I was called names, I was being teased, and I was no longer accepted. It made me hate myself for every reason, and I would think that I'm a mistake in this world.
I was the first of my friends to reach puberty. I grew 4 inches in a time span of 2 weeks. Because of that, everyone seemed to look up to me, physically and mentally. I felt I had the power to control others. I was hurting my friends, and it never bothered me. Until one day, I didn't get invited to a party. I got angry, and I lost control, and not just verbally hurt my friend, but physically. From then on, I hated who I've become.
We were hurt by bullying.
But you don't have to be.
Speak up.
Tell an adult.
Don't let others get you down.
You are strong. And together,
We can stop bullying.
We can stop bullying.
We can stop bullying.
We can stop bullying, man. We can.
At the end of the day, Think again.
If you weren't strong enough to conquer the things that hurt you every day, you wouldn't still be here.
You wouldn't go through these obstacles if the world didn't know that you would be able to conquer them.
You have a great future ahead of you.
Life gets better. Life gets better.
Life will get better.